Hey, it's Dean Manton from the Manton team, and this is the first video market update that we've ever done, and it's beginning of July 2013. Just going to talk a little bit today about what happened last month in June. After kind of a disappointing May, June just really bounced back big time, and after looking at May's dismal numbers, I kind of thought that maybe the busy spring market season might have been over with, but evidently not. June came roaring back, so it was very interesting to see that. That's really not typical for this time of year, because usually the market starts to kind of slide down and slow down as we approach summer. So something kind of out of the ordinary definitely was afoot last month when it comes to the Guelph's real estate market. June's market really favored sellers. It was really busy, a lot of competing offers. And why is there competing offers? Because there's multiple offers on properties and people are competing, and the prices will usually go over asking price or full price or more. So there was a lot of that going on as well. The little real estate elves at CMHC, they predicted a kind of a slow beginning to the year, and then they also predicted that things will kind of heat up as the year goes along. So far, I've got to say that they're right. The spring was a little bit slower than usual, and maybe June is the first glimmer of that market kind of improving as we go along. But 1 month, it could be just a blip. We'll have to see how that turns out. Why don't we look at June's numbers, and we'll start with the sales. Sales for June, we had 225 sales, so that is MLS sales listed by realtors, and 225 for June, just a huge number. The month before we had 195, so that's really a really big increase in 1 month. And when we compare that to what happened in June 2012, a year ago, it's up 21% since then. So that's, again, this 2012 June might have been more typical, and we're up 21% from that. So you can really see that this is a huge number for last month. The average days on market, so how long were these sales on the market before they sold? The average days on market for June was 26 days. That is scorching hot. That's really selling quickly. When we compare that to May, May was still not bad at 29 days on market, but still, much better. And then compared with a year ago, we were 10% quicker in June at 26 days. When we look at percentage of lists, so this is how close are houses selling to their list price. And in June, we were 98.6%. And that's the same in May, and it was the same as a year ago. This number tends not to fluctuate very much. You might get a 98.4. On the busiest spring month, we might get up to 99, but that's about the range that we get for that number. The next one is full price or more. How many listings sold for full price or more with those competing offers? And it was 26% in June. That's a great number, 26%. Basically, we're looking at 1 in 4 homes that sold went for either full price or more. And that was the same in May, no change. And that's up 2% since a year ago. So really not a big change there. The amount of active listings on the board as of right now, which is July 1st, were 348, and that's kind of a nice area that we like to be in. You can see that it's down since May. In May we had 376. So when you see sales go up, you usually see the number of listings will go down. It just, common sense. Compared with a year ago, though, we've got 17% more listings. So we've got a lot more listings to sell than we did a year ago. Year to date, how many sales do we have on the board so far this year? We have 1,112 sales year to date, and that is down 10% from last year. So that kind of goes back to what I was saying about what CMHC said about a slow start to the year, and looks like we're about 10% behind last year overall. Our average price as of July 1st of this year, the average price was $336,152 in Guelph, and that is up 3.4% from last year. So basically what we had a nice busy June. Going forward, summer, things usually slow down in summer for July and August, and we can certainly expect that. That's a typical thing to happen this time of year, though I think possibly because of what we saw happen in June, it may still be a little bit busier than normal. If CMHC is right and the market continues to improve as the year goes along, then maybe we'll have a busy fall as well. So that's kind of what the market is looking like, for July 2013. Before you go, I'm just going to give you a little tip. You may get this real estate newspaper delivered to your house, or you might pick one up around town. Do me a favor, just have a look through and look at the ads. Sometimes you'll see a realtor that'll have maybe 12 or 15 ads all on one page, and I can picture the conversation that happens in a lot of homes, and it's like, look honey, look at this realtor, they've got a lot of listings, maybe we should list with them. And to that I have to say, what are you thinking? What I see here is a realtor who demonstrates that they're really good at collecting listings. But are they good at selling listings? I don't think so. I don't see these listings being sold. They're just collecting them. So, do you want to be a collected listing, or do you want your listing to sell? Now, do one more thing for me, one more favor. Look through the paper and see if you can find a Manton team ad for this month. Okay, I'm going to save you the trouble. You're not going to find an ad from the Manton team in the paper this month. You know why? All our listings are sold. We sell our listings. That's it for today. We'll see you next month. Bye.